I realize it'll be fine. I won't use up the space there, but I realize I have my new hard drive in. I was gonna wait until Invisible Ink was done before moving stuff off the footage hard drive to make space again. But still haven't done that, and here we go. I mean, there's plenty of room on that still, so fuck. But, you know. I still have Detective Pikachu on my PC. I need to take that out of my fucking disk drive. Honestly. This is still, at least for a bit, gonna be fucking about with trying characters in training and then eventually shuffling into like the arcade mode. We didn't get past like this half, if I remember right. We got the Elton. Played a bit of her because I remember how to charge. I did not remember how to charge. Wagner's one when after like my initial stream I did some fucking about. So if I remember it's like yeah. So I actually want her like out of the corner. So you do like yeah, stuff like that. You can basically just like mad rush, it feels like. So my execution is terrible, but you know, rough idea. Yeah, there you go. That's like quarter circle back, quarter circle forward. Granted, it probably is a thing I have. I think actually, because the one I was doing mainly there was the triangle one. Nah, like there's way too much wind down out of that one. That's the light one. This one has like too much of a knockdown. Hang on. What else was there? I don't remember anything else with her, really. I just mainly remember that. I'm looking for moves, yes. As that follow-up, that's what I was doing. There's quarter circle back is the blue dash. Quarter circle forward is red dash. I can rotor forward down diagonal. I'm doing A. Or down Oh, that busts the sword. So that must mean a yes. Alright. I don't know what does away with the... Okay, no, the follow-up to quarter circle forward. Gets rid of the sword one. And before I circle back, it's rid of that one, so... Yeah, okay. I feel like if you could get her execution done really well, that's actually just great. It is inherently just fucking with them. Oh, that can jam together. You just have to be a bit more precise with the timing. Well, hell. Ooh. Honestly, I'm kind of liking her the most, being real. Now, granted, if you're going like, it's not the pretty easy, yes. Sure enough. Not quite like them to go yourself, feels like. Might need to meet us up. What was we thing that did there, pressing circle and mirror just do like a shield slap, feels like? Megadu Lore Celeste Grace. Ah, that was probably it. Whoa. That's sort of linked together. There was a thing I had done while I was muted where I managed to like make it count this as like an actual fourth of a string. I don't entirely know how I did that. Whoa. Okay, that's her dash attack. No. Dash. There's a dash triangle and a dash circle, there's no dash square. You miss like the multi-hit, but you do catch them at the end before they can recover, really. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm liking Wagner most of all, at least of all the ones I played. Omi's also pretty good, but like tricky to work out how to use her like guardian thing. Wagner seems pretty clear cut, just fucking murder them. How's you know? Oops. Red eyes, blonde, drill hair. Hello, Mammal. Degenerate. You are. I think that was it basically. It's just string circle hits together will make that kind of combo. I need to remember it's back first and then that. It is doable, I just don't have the exact time though. That's very close range. This is the giga damage though. We managed to finish Ratchet too. His next stream will be next week Sunday because we're doing shit tomorrow. Playing with friends, trying to arrange our board game nights that we occasionally have, but through Tabletop Simulator or whatever else. Just to see if we can, which involves probably teaching some people who don't have, like, you know, desktop computers. It might not even, and probably laptops that might not be very great. Hard to simultaneously use, like, Discord and Tabletop Simulator. And that might sound a bit condescending, but you haven't seen me trying to teach a particular friend how to use Discord before. So, although he's better now. His girlfriend was a big PC gamer, so that helped. She got him started a lot better than... Oh, you have a mad dive kick. How do you do that? Oh, that's circle forward in the air. Oh, that also has the same aerial follow-up. Yeah, I'm really liking Wagner. She seems like, at least for me, very natural because it's just lay on the shit. Okay. Forward B. If I've done this one, I haven't done that one. Okay. Ah, I've done that one by accident. Okay. And then that's the double strike. A special grab. God bless. Oh, these are right next to them, but... There we go. Yeah, no, that seems all pretty good. These are all her... Wait, that's a increase move. Ah. You can slightly boost the damage by holding with it. You really do need to get yourself some headphones for that, Emily. I will try to be as clear as I can without, you know, shouting around the rest of the house. Wait. That's quarter circle back. Oops. Is also an increase. Ah, you can make her like pause a sec, and then she goes. That's nifty. I'm thinking after getting some people, well, I might just definitely go forward for arcade and shit with Wagner at least. Sounds good. I like setting this in the middle. I don't know why it keeps defaulting to like far right of the screen. Oh, easy select. You can just change it all in here. I don't know anyone's names yet really though, so... That is rad though, you just easily change it in the training mode. This really is like some of the most just well-designed general user interface stuff I've seen like in, well, not just fighting games, but like a lot of games. Honestly. Because think about that a lot more, having my recent woes of Animal Crossing in particular. It's kind of like how, oops, I would be closing the water, sorry. Sony talk has made me think a lot more about, you know, when things are struggling or fucking dying in a game, or when, you know, the PS4 is struggling with its like, copying shit. Is that, you know, that must be the hard drive, sure. There's also Phonon. I also like that one, although it was a bit difficult. I don't know if I could use her effectively. Phonon seems simple enough. What's your deal? He's the new guy, this Lumdrak, yeah. He was added for this. This is an updated re-release of the most recent one, which is Under Night in Birth, just Exolate, with CLR. So what's your deal? Oh, fancy stuff. It also just floats. He just glides. Whoa. Oh, it's not very real, it's directly in front of you. I was gonna say that's some Sub-Zero shit. Or it is. How do I do that? Oh, and actually look at this. Same button as previous skill. Oh, let's get this one out of the way. Interesting. Whoa. Close range, mid range, and oh, pardon me. That's an unfortunate situation to be in. Still don't know how I did that. That is a longer range. But when you like freezing him, you can. It's nasty. Just glides. He's just ice skating everywhere, really. That's a hell of a kick. Oh, that's just forward triangle? Are you serious? Immediately gets you a free hit for like nothing. That's forward 9 circle. That's a nuts. This guy's kind of mad, I feel like. Of course, I'll go back and make him do the drift forward. Interesting. That's a leap. Double kick. Yeah, that's kind of bad. It has follow-ups. I'm gonna guess you can't take... Oh, okay, no, it is your mother's laptop, so you probably can't or shouldn't take it out of her office. I was wondering about the... I guess comfort of listening to a stream while in there, but whatever suits, really. So... Whoa. Yeah, all of these can just do that, huh? And then, yeah, tornado at the end if you just keep on the button. Mad. Forward done. That's that. Which is a bit crazy. It's also the damage I'm noticing. He does a lot of that. Ah, now has the immediate follow-up from the ball. Hands up, hands down. Yeah, that's nuts. That's back CC. Ah. I mean, yeah, I know. I was gonna, if you have like a room yourself, but you know, fair enough. That's a hell of a throw. I guess you could, in theory, do that. Yeah. And 7-hitter. BB. Fair enough. Aerial going B. So that's a big swing. And you can hold it for the sass. It's a launcher drill. Oh, they blast them away on a launcher. Yeah, he's a bit mad. Ah, okay. That makes sense in that way. Nah, I don't. Yeah, nah, I really quite realize you mentioned you can't get your things out of the drawers. I see. So you feel like yeah, that knocks too far away. If you got them against the wall, you could probably string this into this. So that would have to be some mad positioning. Yeah, I guess you watch forward it. It's not exactly a link, but you can probably hit them with it at least 3 of it. Circle 4B in particular. That one's quite ranged. So he is actually quite Sub-Zero-like, which is interesting. You don't really see a character in other fighting games like Sub-Zero. One who has a very quick and easy attack that can just literally freeze him. You can just do whatever the fuck you want at that point. Actually, yeah, that's more sensible. The damage that does out. He's pretty good. Whoops. I done you. Let's see what your deal is. Muscle Lord. Maelstrom. I just noticed, I guess that's her weapon name is Speedstar. He looks like Akuma, but is he actually Akuma? I do like that. The just dedicated animation to like resetting the neutral. What's your deal? Circle forward. I'm probably going to have to mute a sec. Give me a minute.
なかやだ爪が甘い爪が甘いなかなかやだよっよっなかなかやだ爪が甘いなかなかやだ爪が甘いよっなかなかやだよっなかなかやだなかなかやだ
Alright, there we go. No worries in my mind. I guess the other potato bits. Hang on. I may have to mute and pause again in a bit. We'll see. But, two Chromium updates since this last time this was updated, so that might have been the problem. So that is viable enough, really. So this one is, yeah, kinda. You can wind that up, you can... That's just straight. His hold circle is just a grab. I think it's just a grab. No, if you hold it, it becomes a grab. It's a 3-hitter by itself. Or circle 4 is a dive kick. Next Dharma, I'm trying to get max proficiency in the sorcerer class. Let's do multi-classing. Makes me think of Final Fantasy 14. Bro, I need to go talk to Evan and ask him for the rundown or what we're doing with getting that started and going. And then maybe that'll be on. If not these, then some stream. Somewhere or something. Now I really notice how much worse the sorcerer is compared to the magic archer. Your old pawns are also too stupid to help you. That's amazing. So, sorcerer just fucking sucks. I mean, damage might be good or whatever. They just kind of suck to play as because they're just slow and basically kind of you can't actually make use of a central mechanic. Fucking amazing. I do like how basically all his stuff, I mean the square one's always an auto combo, but his other 3 buttons are also both 3-hit combos. What the fuck is that? Why did you do the roll? Is that... It is. This is darn. See, that's amazing.
なかなかやら爪が甘いなかなかやらよっなかなかやら
This big stomp. Backseat is also one. Hell for this hell force. I kinda wish it did do that. Aerial C, the aerial C. I mean, that's if you launch someone, I suppose. Yeah, it's sort of there. Okay. Oh, you can just string all of these together. That's nuts. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's fucking crazy. Dynasty, Dynasty, Dynasty. Fucking hell. He's pretty good. At least he feels pretty good. His animations are fucking great. There's some Satsui no Hatter shit though. Boom! I don't know. Yeah, that seems to be his. Oh, he's pretty fun though. Yes. And you kind of have to make that the EX version. For that, because the regular one does not go anywhere near enough. You have to catch it though. Oh, not really. You just have to basically do it immediately at the end of the third hit of the second string. That is nuts though. If they had just kept falling, that might actually fall thing. That would have been amazing. That's a counter, that's right. I probably would never use that even though I could get the timing down somehow. But those using meter is the only thing. Yeah. Another one I quite like. What are we up to? Like 4? I really well. Yeah, 4 I really like. I actually didn't do you last time, did I? Your pawns are controlled by humans. That makes me kind of wonder if, at some point, maybe if Dragon's Dogma was intended to have like some kind of online multiplayer, where the pawns are just stand-in for other people's, like other players' classes or whatever. Turns into like a fucking bat wing. He does not move very fast. That's great though. Mighty flail. That's forward down diagonal. His aerial mighty flail. Jesus. The mighty slap. Quarter circle back is just mighty. Oh. Or is it this back? Okay, yeah, no. Diagonally back down, back diagonal is just rapid headbutt. It's curious. Not wrong, man. Okay, no, there it is. Alright. Just inputting it wrong. I drill through. I penetrate the clear skies. Additional input. And I also make some pulse out of it. Persistently clean. Oh. I have thrown a snake. Oh, so you're just like fucking Nero Chaos from Melty Blood. At least thematically, anyway. The ancient vampire made of like 666 beasts. Tsukahime was a special thing. Huh. Oh, okay. So the big Giga Throw is like half rotation heavy. And it's an EX special, which means resentfully rude. This super is just the mightiest of all flails. God bless. Ah, you can almost reach him again. That comes very close range. Forward circle makes him do that upwards. That's interesting. He's slow, but you know, having big gangly arms at least means you can't just reach forever. Ooh. He can fly. For a little bit. I'm plugging to mute. Alright. It happens so often that melee pawns just randomly run around the room during fights instead of fighting the enemy. That would do my head in. Even if you can get like so you can just like over level and destroy everything casually, it would still really annoy me if just watching the AI do like literally fucking nothing. And that's the mighty sword. That's actually... I can double tap, alright. Nah, the launch too high up for the follow-up. Aerial down C. Ah, dive kick. What about new protection? There's no, I do like that. There's no actual skill on both, so they can't do much wrong. I mean, you know, even if it's minor damage, its damage is still damage, which beats just nothing. Although that's fucking amazing to me. That's the case. Like, fucking Final Fantasy 12 and like 13 had like that level of AI to where they could actually, I say level of AI, they just knew to use, you know, stuff the thing was weak to if you knew the weakness and you were just letting them go. On Final Fantasy 12 you could just, if you weren't just like setting everyone's actions individually, you were using the gambits to make them automate, you could just, you know, you determined what they used at all times anyway, so you could just set them up to fight fucking anything. The gambit system was pretty sick, although the way they handled a lot of it was kinda aggravating. Because all the conditions, like if at your health over 30% or enemy health over 30% or whatever, like the activating conditions for doing certain actions, though a lot of those were like stuff you had to buy or find in the world and shit, which is just like, why on earth? Like some of that I get, if you hit ones that are like, if enemy is known to be weak to fire, then this, you know, make that condition something you have to find or buy or whatever. Sure, but making like individual health percentage ones all different things you had to buy and find is a bit like what you're doing. What is he even doing in there? Okay, no, he's just punching a second time, but slightly higher. Fair enough. The Kava seems alright. Like, I like his animations a lot, but I don't know. I don't think I have the big brain enough to play a slow ranged Git. It's nice that we have his weight. We don't know anything about his birth, and his weapon is just himself. And he does indeed identify as a he. Mechanic with pawns knowing weaknesses of enemies, and they also tell you during fights. Oh my god. That's a special kind of oversight. That, like, if you got to the point where you have them call out enemy weaknesses to you, and they still don't do anything about it themselves, that's like... that should be really basic, I feel like. You know? Like, no enemy weak, that you just make it go that it knows enemy weakness, it just uses the strongest move of that element in its moveset, or whatever the fuck. I think that's what I've done. I haven't done you. This lot. Two guys with different dark eyes. Snatcher. Oh, that's a bit of a step up from this and that. Giant dark side. That fucking walk. Fucking look at this guy. Mortal Slide. So, Scythe goes out. So, Scythe goes out, and if you hold it, you can pull them back for a cheeky stab. So first hit is Scythe hits, second hit it trails them back, third does the thing, and forward down diagonal is a big spin, which also has just spin follow-ups. Yet it's literally Grim Reaper. That's Soul Grab. Precise again. I mean, I guess kind of argue with that. The heavy one goes for it, the EX one goes for it, and that one just bonks. Fair enough. You have to do that pretty well to get them if they're on the ground, but I mean, again, do it jumping forward. Sort of. Quarter circle back. Getting them with the big spin doesn't seem like you're gonna have them. With that one, so you just have to rely on the draw. So the big side. I mean, I like her style, I can't deny. A fucking walk. Forward B. Bammy is just the mighty bird. So fucking dipshit slide while throwing. That normally just yeets them across the room, yeet them all the way across the room, or if you hold down, you just slap them immediately into the ground. That chains into itself. Or it did, at least. I think there's a percentage chance. No, we must. It strongly increases the chance of them using it, but there's still a chance of them not. Okay, so they will sometimes do it. No, like, that doesn't really make them feel alive. If anything, that does the opposite, where like, if they know the weakness but don't constantly abuse it, that seems less alive and more like we're just actually a machine that's slapping whatever, you know, the dice spits out at us. Honestly, maybe that was the intention, but you know, at least to me, it feels like it's the exact opposite way around. Also, yeah, enemies with different weaknesses is a bit of a thing, I suppose. I mean, actually, I guess, yeah, because like, when I'm thinking of something like Final Fantasy games, for instance, you can just like, you know, do sneakier single target shit. Like, instead of using big area effect Fire Aga, just use fire, just slapping, you know, single targets in the face. It's a giant AoE blast, which I remember seeing, I think it was a tornado spell from Dragon's Dogma, and it was just like wrecking everything. That's like a really high one for some reason. I guess if they're jumping at you, you can do that to interrupt them for a grab. Oh, hang on. So if you like... No, that always puts them straight down, okay. It really is just for the regular food. Yeah, so you do like this. You can immediately just follow up with your... Sadly, they're too far away to immediately go into slide with. I'm glad those combo together. Okay, need to be pretty fast, so okay, fair enough. Well, it's roughly the hour, so I'm gonna roll over to other fighting game. Like, I feel like if I keep for the next time I do, I mean, next time will also be like the multi-game thing. But I think I might space the two fighting games out with something in between. But you know what? Fuck it for now. Let's just go straight to Grand Blue. 1 second here. Don't make the same mistake as last time. This time, stop recording.